I got zero doubt in my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish in the shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you will, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Trying to tell them but I know they don't care. ODL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking.
Come on.
And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hard and strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well.
L for well. L.
I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? Can't you tell?
Hey, let's go. Moonshot XRP, Enrique Rodriguez, salve mano. Give us the biggest price pump in history. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Get up in here. Let's talk about this crypto thing. Why you should limit risky and oh, because they're more risky. Life is risky. Everything is risky. This guy tells it all, baby.
It's all risky. The minute you were born, it got risky. If you think trying is risky, wait till they hand you the bill for not trying. If you think investing is risky, wait till you get the tab for not investing. See, it's all risky. Getting married is risky. Having children is risky. Going into business is risky. Investing your money is risky. It's all risky. I'll tell you how risky life is. You're not going to get out alive.
I like that one. That one's good. No more SEC denied. Hey, let's go. Welcome back, Glenn Miller. Hit them likes, please. I would really appreciate it. So, how's everybody feeling today? Let's pull the charts up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pull them up. John 1 Freeman in the house. Let's go, John 1. Look at Blocktopia. Look at Blocktopia. What is this?
Risky make my hard tears of joy.
Moonshot XRP, appreciate the 5, man. Look at you starting the day off with a super chat in the Jaded Blur live, man. Appreciate you, bro. I really do. Now, check this out on the hourly. Look at this. So, for those of you who don't know, I picked up more Blocktopia. Let me show you where I picked up more Blocktopia. Right here. This is where I picked up more Blocktopia, ladies and gentlemen. yesterday. I picked up more Blocktopia at 0.147. So I picked up more block, and I'm going to tell you why I picked up more block. Number one, it was right here on the double green dot. However, the main reason why is this. Let me show you why. Because this is where I like to buy assets. I'm going to show you exactly where I like to buy assets. You ready? Because it was at the bottom of the 0.236. When a cryptocurrency that I like and that I believe is a good project, and I have vetted it to be such, then I wait for the opportunity to get it in this 236 area that I consider accumulation time. And when it's towards the bottom, at the very bottom, well, that is right where I like to buy it. Remember, Blocktopia is a good project that I invested in at 4 cents back here in October, and then went straight up to almost 18 cents. And then I sold it down here in about the 15 cents region, right in here, 14, 15 cent region. Made some nice profits on this back then. Hold on a second. Let me change this up a little bit. Here we go. All right, now let's get rid of everything. So the fact that it's dropping a little bit, I'm not too afraid of that because I like this project, number one. Number two, it's at the bottom of the 236. When they started recording from over here, it was pretty much they started recording at 0.0001. And then this thing moved up quickly, and then you could see when everyone started buying it, and then around a penny. I mean, getting it right now at a penny and a half is perfect for me. DMP Killers, what is up? My Florida Life in the house. What is up, man? Don's in the house. Let's go, everyone. Let's get up in here. So I was very excited to buy Blocktopia at that price. Another amazing crypto that is at a great fib level is XLM Stellar Lumens. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Amazing fib level. All the way from 80 cents to the current price of 18 cents. I mean, I got this at 16 and a half. I got it at 17 cents, 18 cents, 19 cents, 20 cents. I bought all in here. As soon as this thing was 20 cents and under, I just started buying, grabbing as much up as possible under 20 cents, as much as possible. If this drops lower, I might even sell some XRP to buy some more XLM, because last February, in the February that just passed, XRP and XLM were both 50 cents at the exact same time. So the fact that XLM Stellar Lumens is 18 cents right now is amazing. I love it. Of course, XRP under $1 is amazing for anyone to buy. But I wanted to share those two very good cryptos that had a very good buying opportunity right now. XLM to me is a better buy than Blocktopia, but I already have enough XLM where I'm happy. So I wanted to find another project that I like that is at a great fib level, and that happened to be Blocktopia. Let's take a look at the recent fib for XRP. Towards the top of the 236 is where it currently is. So anything under the 0.236, which is this red line right here, to me is an amazing buying opportunity. Whenever you find a crypto you like and it's in the 236 area, that is where I like to accumulate. Obviously, if I thought this bull run was over, I would wait for something like this to happen, maybe come down some more and get a better buying opportunity. However, I think these prices are a thing of the past. We will never see them again because of what XRP is involved in. So just being under the 236 level is good enough for me. 100% good enough for me. And the fact that anybody can get this under $1 still is beyond me. I have no idea how we are still getting this for under $1. However, we are, and I'm excited about it. So there we go. XLM, lower on the 236, better buying opportunity. However, long run, return on investment, XRP, I don't think anything can beat what XRP is going to be dishing out for the future. So let me open up Blocktopia. Hold on, let me open KuCoin. XR Patriot, what is up, man? Let's open up KuCoin because I want to pull up Blocktopia. What's going on? Here we go. Here's Block. We'll pull it up on KuCoin. Look at that. Look at this. This really paints the picture, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the picture this paints. To be able to get Blocktopia at this current price, I was happy when it hit 4 cents. Imagine how happy I am at less than a penny and a half. Do you know how much this would have cost me if I bought this I bought 30,000 block tokens for a little less than $500 yesterday, or the day before yesterday. And what this would have cost over in these peak areas would have been close to $6,000 for that same amount. So the fact that I think that we will be going higher than this price, I mean, man, the fact that I can make a quick 10 grand off of less than 500 bucks sounds really good to me. Who knows? Blocktopia is that type of metaverse project that can really turn into something quite amazing. I love this project. I don't know why, but I do. 1,200 within 2 years, in my opinion. Moonshot, man, we're on the same page. Gianni Hoddle, what is up? Very happy to see Henrique in here. What is up, my man? Very good to see you. Let's go. So yeah, this project, and I cannot wait to connect my VR headset when Blocktopia opens up for me to walk around in it, because I'm going to throw my VR headset on. I am going to walk around Blocktopia and check it out. I cannot wait. I think this project can be very, very special, and I hope to God that they push it till the wheels fall off, because I want to see this thing do great things. And not just because I own some of the tokens, but because for the crypto space, this, to be able to earn money inside Blocktopia, or other people are earning money if you're at their desk or their kiosk and you want to buy something, or they could have NFT stands in Blocktopia, probably, like so much cool stuff, man, that I am excited about this metaverse project. And I would go out and spend 70 whatever dollars, 60, 70 bucks, however much it cost. I don't know how much the cable cost. I will go buy the Quest cable to hook up to my computer instantly if I was able to walk around Blocktopia. I would leave the house right now, go right up to Walmart and buy one, which is only 3 minutes up the road, not even. I think everyone is like 3 minutes away from a Walmart, unless you're in the sticks. The sticks. All right, my boy Tino put anything out? That is a big negative. What else? Nothing from 24 hours. What about my boy BitBoy? Oh, he put out something good. XRP case over, exclamation point. Ripple delivers final nail in the SEC coffin.
Welcome to BitBoy about crypto. My name is Ben. Today, intents and purposes, over yet. We don't have a settlement yet, but what I will tell you is this: the news that came out on Friday, which made the Ripple price go up considerably, is so big that it is impossible for the SEC to overcome this. This is why they have been fighting it.
There you go. Great news. Of course, we already knew this from days ago. We already knew this. But you're hearing it from someone who's got over 1 million crypto followers, subscribers. You know, Florida Life. People will be buying cigarette NFTs from stands. Wait and see. It's the same reason people smoke in real life, to look cool. Of course, man, I believe it. Buying Lucy's at the crypto stand. Yo, give me a Lucy, bro. 50 cents. I still wear my XRP necklace from 24-hour crypto every day. Yo, that is dope, bro. Send me a picture. I want to see that. Show me your XRP necklace. I don't think you ever did. I don't think you ever did. I'd love to see that, man. I would love to see that. So, Blocktopia. Let me put Blocktopia on the hourly. Uno momento. Uno momento. Your boy Tip Boy still slow on the info. I know, right? Check this out. Look at this. Comes down, straight back up quickly. I love that. Where did this go down to before? All the way down to almost a penny even. So this is 0.0126. This is 0.0144. So a difference of 0.002, which is not really a huge difference. But Blocktopia, amazing buying opportunity at the bottom of the 0236 right now, in my opinion. Amazing buying opportunity right there. And XRP is just doing its thing, ladies and gentlemen. XRP is still chilling, waiting for us all. Just waiting for us to get our shit together in the court system. No, I'm just kidding. This thing is, I really think we're about to get some type of movement off of this 50 EMA right here. I really do. Let me close that. Let me pull up. There we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Right at the bottom, pulling up. Yeah, this thing could be going. Could be doing one of these. We'll see. Maybe it has to come down more, but we'll see. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's a long run. It's a long run hold. We're long XRP, ladies and gentlemen. We are long XRP. Not even worried about it. Check Insta. Hey, I want to see this, bro. Bearable Bull quicker than Tip Boy. I know, right? I know. Yo, I like that, bro. That is dope. That is dope. Yo, I love that. Nice, bro. Very nice. Bullish. Marley Roberto Rodriguez. Marley Roberto Rodriguez. What is up, Marley? Haha, Truth in the house. Yo, what is up? Truth is my brother, IRL, my real life brother. You guys already know that. You guys know that. What up, bro? What up, bro? You want to do a Zoom call live for the stream? You want to zoom it up, or are you chilling? Or are you just chilling? But yes, welcome everybody. If you hit that like button as you're coming in, I would really appreciate it. We're going to be going over this amazing buying price for Blocktopia, which is down in the 02. What the heck? Hold on. Oh my God. Why is this fib not pulling correctly? The 0236 fib retracement right now. We'll do this a little slower. I have no idea. This is broken. What the hell? All right, we're closing that. I have no idea what's wrong with that. However, XLM also amazing buying opportunity, like we just went over, down in the bottom of the 236, and we definitely are going to keep tabs on Bitcoin. Let's keep tabs on Bitcoin. Always smart to keep tabs and know what's going on with the Bitcoin. Let's put it on the daily. And we're going to keep our market cipher open on the bottom. Hey, the plants are doing great, he says. Let's go. Just planted, whatever, just remaining. My XRP is my king. Good, bro. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. So we're going to pull a fib on Bitcoin on the first one, not the second. You can see when you pull it off of the first high to the low, you can see that it sits above the 236, and that a few days ago, like 4 days ago, it touched the golden pocket. And then 5 days before that, 6 days before that, it was right up in the middle of the 0382 golden pocket area. But if you pull a Fibonacci on the local high, the highest high, down to the local low, you are just sitting under. You are just sitting under the 236, making Bitcoin a great buying opportunity, as well as XLM, as well as XRP, and as well as Blocktopia. Send you some seeds. Just get them on ILGM. I mean, that's where we get our seeds. You just get them on ILGM. This is where you get them. Right here. If you guys want the link, here's the link. There's the link. And you just buy them here. Autoflowers, photo periods, whatever you want. You just view the product, click buy now. They got promotions on some of them. Click buy now. You can pay with cryptocurrency. You pay with crypto, you get it quicker. So that's how we do it. Bam, just like this. I'm going to remove it because I'm not buying any GG4. I like, I just bought a 20 pack of White Widow seeds. I'm super excited about that. Sensi seeds. Oh, okay. There you go. Straight from them. The dam. Yeah, ILGM. That's just where I get mine from. And they turn out amazing. He might not be able to in Florida. We ship daily to all U.S. states. They do not ship to other countries. To previous Australian customers, we're sorry, but we no longer ship to your country. But they ship daily to all U.S. states. Florida marijuana seeds. Bam. So you're good to go, brother. DeSantis will probably hand deliver them to me himself. Maybe. Thanks for the trustworthy link. Hey, let's go. USA leading the cannabis industry now. I know. Yo, I gotta make some cannabis NFTs, right? I should probably scam a bunch of people with some shitty NFT project. That's what everyone else is doing. Just start a shitty NFT project and just start scamming everybody. Find out what all your followers or subscribers like and make an NFT geared around that. And of course, 90% of all NFTs are going to go down instead of up. They're going to depreciate instead of appreciate. Ooh, Steph Curry deepest threes.
Steph, the deep three. Right. Oh, just did prevent the backcourt violation and shoots the three.
Steph able to shed him and drop in that jumper. Tolliver, good steal. Curry But to dribble that ball and hit the three, he thought about passing it, said, no, I'll dribble it instead.
Rudy Fernandez plays with a flair. Steph Curry just showed him a little flair. That's all that was about.
Steph trails three. Why not? And Curry another steal. Steph motion three, and he got it.
Curry brings it across, pops it. Yes. 3-point.
Curry just destroying people, man. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. So take a look at Bitcoin chilling right in the area. This is on the daily. You can see that we have still, once you're coming down, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got the W formation right here. Then a little retrace turning into its own little W formation. And I think Bitcoin's going to kick out of this zone fairly soon. I mean, of course, anything can just drop. Anything can just drop. So, I mean, I never rule out the fact that cryptos can just, and they've done it a ton of times to me and everyone else in the crypto industry. So if that happens, it happens. However, the chart is set up currently bullish. The chart is looking good. Let me get rid of this right now. Let's pull up the daily and let's look at some patterns real quick. Because for one, we have this triangle that has been going on for over a year now. Over a year, this triangle has been going on for. Say about right here, I guess. About right, no, a little down, about right there. Then we're going to take this one. Should be able to hit all of them about right there. You want to get the most touches. I would say about right there. Steph looks so small. Oh, man. Dudes NBA. That's why I stopped. Well, I know, right? Right? Yeah, bro. You used to sink those three. XR Patriot Jaded, have there been any new updates with Paribus? When do you think we'll actually be able to lend out NFTs? That's a good question. Let's take a look at that in a second after we go over this XRP wedge that we've been in, this triangle. Now, this is the daily chart. So this triangle has been going on for, man, a while, man. This has been going on for a while. 352 days. Maybe a little longer than that, probably. But this, usually you see wedges, right? Like you paint them out if you go into an hourly chart and you want to figure out when something is going to break out. You can easily just look at it and draw a quick wedge. Like you see right here, this came down and then you saw this ascending wedge, right? And you're like, all right, boom, we broke out of that wedge. This wedge has been going on for a year. And when this breaks out, ladies and gentlemen, look at this triangle. Look at it. We're at the top of it right now. So what is going to happen here is either we are going to break out of this or we are going to just go down to the other end of the triangle. It is simple. We are either going to break out or return to the other end of the triangle and bounce around some more. You see what I mean? So we could still see 55 cents crash down to 20 cents, 30 cents. I don't really think that's going to happen. Is it possible? It's always possible, but I don't think it is a huge concern. Plus, we have this W formation, giant W formation here. And then we have this W formation inside of that. And then we have this smaller W formation right here. So Lot of bullishness setting up in XRP right now, coupled with the good news from the SEC case. I would say XRP is about to do something amazing very soon. XLM moving pretty much when XRP is moving recently. And if we pull up, let me get rid of that. If we pull up the latest good buy, the latest buying opportunity that I like, which is Blocktopia. We'll pull up KuCoin's Blocktopia on the hourly. You can see that price just went down and wicked all the way back up to the top. And this candle has 1 minute left on the hourly. Look at all those perfect touches right there. And then this is showing a break below the trend line. So you have this right here on the hourly. You have this on the hourly. About right there. You see this trend right here. That we pretty much broke out of and went sideways from and tried to break up from. So that trend right there. And now I believe the break below is going to turn into a monster climb. So I really believe that this is going to turn into some fake out to the upside. What are we talking about? Creepy Joe, VR headset, sniff imaginary. Oh, that's going to be hilarious, bro. This is one long arrowhead. I know. Florida Life. Can't wait to release our NFT series for LGBT. I am literally working on them as we speak. All are one-off unique. I can't wait to see them, Florida. That's awesome. I have a lot of fun inside of VR. A lot of fun all the time inside my Quest headset. Wow, it printed multiple stopping volume candles and a massive hammer candle. Beavis and Butthead? Oh yeah. MTV from the 90s. From the 90s, Beavis and Butthead? Oh my god, what did this guy put out? Biden crypto executive order. What happens next? What happens next is you shave that beard, bruh. XRP Ripple news today. SEC versus Ripple motion to dismiss 1 minute ago. Bro, that was days ago. Where are these people putting out late information? 1 hour ago, Raoul Pal, everything is changing very fast. That's what I like. I like someone who teaches about change and adapting to change. Because if you are not willing to change, forget about it. Investing is not for you if you're not willing to change. Not for you. Because even though we're XRP, XLM, if something crazy happened, we would have to figure out what the next best thing is. Even though that's not happening. Ripple is definitely not going anywhere. XRP is going nowhere but up. However, change is imminent. Always. Change is always happening. Always, always, always.
The one to watch, I think, is the dollar. The dollar is really important, and the dollar is...
And he just told you the one to watch that's really important is the dollar. So if you pull up, and the dollar on TradingView is DXY. So type in DXY, you get the US dollar currency index. Now, why do you want to watch this? Well, we put this arrow back here when it was up here because we wanted it to get rejected. And we got exactly that. So I dragged the arrow over because I want another rejection. Why? Because when the dollar goes down, crypto goes up. Okay? So this drop happened March 9th. Let's find March 9th. March 9th. Is this a green candle? Look at this. This is March 9th. This big green candle is March 9th. So when this happened, whenever it goes down, crypto always goes up. So keep an eye on the DXY as well.
Very strong. I do expect the central banks to try and slow it down at some point, but the dollar going up basically creates credit issues for the global economy. We've already seen places like Nigeria running short of dollars. We're seeing it in Sri Lanka. We're seeing it in the periphery. It always happens in the periphery first and then comes back. So there is liquidity issues further out in the system. So just keep an eye on the dollar. The more the dollar goes up, the more liquidity issues you're likely to face, and the world struggles a bit. So just keep your eye on that.
Real Vision CEO recently granted an interview where he talks broadly about his outlook for gold, other commodities, and the US dollar. In his interview, Raoul Pal mentions that the US dollar and gold are worth looking out for as they are showing signs of strengthening. He explains that we are in a petrodollar system based around the use of the US dollar in the global crude oil market. Previously, the United States imported a lot of crude oil in exchange for the dollar. But since it became self-sufficient and reduced the importation, the system is not getting the needed supply of the world's reserve currency. This means the dollar is becoming scarcer and stronger compared to other fiat currencies. Raoul Pal also talks about the supply and demand imbalance for commodities, inflation, and how fast the world will be able to transition to renewable energy to stop the dependence on countries like Russia. Welcome back to Savvy Finance. Please watch the video and smash the like button. A big thank you to all our viewers and subscribers.
Oh, guys, are you guys smashing that like button? I would really appreciate that. Let's take a second and smash the like button. I'm going to smash it too. Oh, yes, you guys are. Thank you so much. Let's go, baby.
Look, there's big picture things. I covered gold in the update that I did, which is right now you don't know who owns what assets. You don't own anything because the government's taken it away from you, which is we've kind of known, but it's been writ large in the last few weeks. And I think even though gold is coming off because it had a good squeeze higher, I think we're going to see more action there. The one to watch, I think, is the dollar. The dollar is really important, and the dollar is very strong. I do expect the central banks to try and slow it down at some point, but the dollar going up basically creates credit issues for the global economy. We've already seen.
Oh, gotta play paintball again? Yo, it was fun playing paintball in Rec Room. I did have a lot of fun. Doge GF Trillionaire and myself, we played paintball the other day, and it was a lot of fun. It's addicting. You'll play it for an hour or two and be like, oh my God, I played for 2 hours.
Seen places like Nigeria running short of dollars. We're seeing it in Sri Lanka. We're seeing it in the periphery. It always happens in the periphery first and then comes back. So there is liquidity issues further out in the system. So just keep an eye on the dollar. The more the dollar goes up, the more liquidity issues you're likely to face, and the world struggles a bit. So just keep your eye on that.
Basically, this notion of what's happening with the dollar keeps rising. Give us your context on that and how it ties in.
Moonshot XRP, yo, have a good day, man. Get that shopping done. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you.
With what we just heard.
So this is going to tie back to Bill Tai as well. So Bill Tai talked about petrodollars and electrodollars, and that crypto is the electrodollar based around electricity, while the petrodollar was based around supply and demand for oil. So we've been in a petrodollar system since we floated off the gold stand. Now, what does that mean? It meant that the US was one of the biggest importers of crude oil in the world, if not the biggest importer. So they would spend dollars, and these dollars floated around the global system, keeping it liquid. But the shale oil revolution, as Russell points out, did the opposite. It meant that the US didn't need to import as much. Yes, it has to import some different grades of crude and stuff like that, but generally speaking, it's self-sufficient in oil. So that is a lot less dollars into the global system. So if there's a lot less dollars in the global system, the dollar goes up. It's like ETH burning. It's like Bitcoin supply. If there's less dollars sloshing around the global system because the US aren't spending it, it drives the dollar higher. And that's one of the things that the dollar's strong for a period of time.
And the question is, would love Raoul's thoughts on precious metals and commodities in the near and medium term?
I understand the thesis. People like Tracy Shuchart talks about, Tony Greer, that there's a big commodity supply issue and a reasonable amount of demand. I think the demand side of the equation will be weaker going forwards. I get the structural issues. I don't like owning commodities in spiky markets like this where you get news flow and it falls 20% overnight. I think that's hard. Commodity producers, maybe you've got a better opportunity, but they've been very spiky. So if you're not in the trade, it's not a trade I can enter now. The pressure, and are we in a commodity super cycle? The answer is I don't know. It's possible. We're due one at some point. I just don't know where the demand side of the equation is, except for ESG demand. So I can see the copper side, the nickel side. There's a whole bunch of these things that are very important in that. And so, with this reduced supply and normal demand in crude, I can understand the prices might remain high. Yeah. Precious metals, as we talked about, in a world where money's getting confiscated, in a world of inflation, of a world of geopolitical risk, it's got to be good. I mean, gold made a new high, backed off it. It probably consolidates for a while. And then if I look at the long-term chart of gold, particularly the inflation-adjusted charts of giant cup and handle formation, and my guess is gold goes to 2,500.
Yeah, really interesting. I was actually thinking about this earlier. It's like the Tony Greer trade and the Cathie Wood trade. I think they may both be right, just on different time horizons.
That's always the case. That's why I find it ridiculous that people insult each other for, I'm a commodity person, that's a tech person, those guys are idiots. It all worked in the right way at the right time. I've been waiting to buy these blown up tech stocks ever since I talked about the exponential age thesis. I've not bought any of them because they were 2 standard deviations overbought versus the log trend. And I've been waiting to get to 1 or 2 standard deviations oversold. And lo and behold, that's where we are now. So I'm kind of looking at them very actively and looking for a change in the macro to buy them.
Yeah. By the way, talking of Tony Greer and Tracy Shuchart, we did a terrific Real Vision Twitter Spaces yesterday with those two. Had a couple thousand people join us.
Yeah, I mean, they're both amazing. I love them both.
Raoul Pal also addresses the issue of whether Bitcoin will become a medium of exchange and a reserve currency as widely used as the US dollar. This is an issue that has caused a lot of controversy in the crypto community. While many members of the community believe that it is inevitable, others believe that governments will not allow such a strong competition for their fiat currencies. Raoul Pal explains why he belongs to the first group and when he thinks the transition will occur.
How will the continuing supply chain snarls impact crude, other commodities, and inflation?
See, the thing is with Bitcoin being legal tender, being a currency, a world currency, is that the only reason that XRP is going to make it is because it is going to be a bridge currency. It doesn't want to be the world currency legal tender, just the bridge asset. Because when you set up to compete with currencies of the world, you're not going to be well liked, because all those currencies are owned by governments or big bankers that have to do with those countries. And they don't want that. What they want to do is make more money with their currency through a vehicle that can get it places quickly and settle. And that's what XRP does. Bitcoin doesn't do that. Does not do that. Legal tender is that's not doing it.
The answer is I don't know. I'm not the expert. I've not been focused on the commodity trade. Again, Tony, Tracy, others like that have been all over that. So I would stick to their advice as opposed to mine.
Yeah. Here's an interesting question that comes to us from Angela W. Raoul, we're strong believers in crypto as macro and the exponential age. Yet men we respect like Mike Green and Russell Napier firmly believe that ultimately governments will not permit competition to the sovereign fiat. How do you reconcile those two conflicting viewpoints? Boy, just what we were talking
And I haven't even watched this video. This just came out. There it is. They just said it.
about.
I don't think it's all about money. It's the internet of value. That's why Web3 has become the narrative. So Bitcoin is a different beast and it's more of a reserve asset. Does it turn into a fully fledged medium of exchange and currency? Yeah, but that's not happening for 20 years. It's possible. I doubt it.
Jay Goodtimes in the house. Man, Jay Goodtimes, where have you been, bro? How are you doing? How is Montana? Good to see you in the chat again. It's been a long time, bro. Good to see you, Jay.
Because governments want to own their supply of money for their own community, like everybody else is going to have tokens for their community. But, I think as a reserve asset, Bitcoin works. But what we're actually talking about is the way of storing, transferring, and recording ownership and value in the digital age. Governments are not going to get in the way of that. The president made it pretty clear that it's all fine. They just want to make sure it's regulated.
Yeah. By the way, really big news coming out of that executive order in terms of just the framework. I was joking that, I mean, the ultimate impact of that is that we have a bunch of government working groups writing reports, but it's the signal that it sends about some of the things, some of the wording we heard in that, talking about the future of money, talking about U.S. remaining competitive by being involved in these digital assets. Really interesting language.
Yeah, and I also thought they remember I've had a few rants about the fact that the SEC was trying to stop people participating in this. It felt inclusive language, and I thought that was really important, that they kind of acknowledged that this is an opportunity for the broader public and they can't not allow it.
Great news indeed about Biden's executive order. The United States is a world leader, and its acceptance of cryptocurrencies will positively impact the crypto space. Soon, we believe many other countries will become less critical of digital assets, leading to wider adoption and better price actions. Back to the interview. Raoul Pal talks extensively about inflation and its impact on bonds, bond yields, and gold. And in the last part of the interview, he addresses the issue of transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable energy.
If anybody had ever told you 10 years ago that inflation was going to be at 8% and bond yields were going to be sub 2, they'd have laughed in your face.
Yeah.
So it tells you there's something people don't fully understand about.
Yeah.
And it's about the forward inflation expectations driven by demographics and a debt super cycle. So my view is higher inflation is disinflationary forward look, and the bond market is telling you something.
Yeah, by the way, you could say the same thing if you would have said 8% inflation, and gold is under $2,000 right now, announced as we have this conversation.
That's right. Again, we think we know, and these are all narratives, right? Everything we have is a narrative. And so, memes rule the world, and gold as an inflation asset was a meme that's ruled since the 1970s because it worked. But maybe that wasn't the only reason gold worked. Maybe there were different. So people need to be open. And I think part of it is the denominator idea. So, once you took gold off the dollar off the gold standard, you're changing the denominator.
Just Life, good to be back. Yes, welcome back, man. Good to see you.
As opposed to just about the inflation numbers. So there's a lot to pass out. And nobody knows the answer. I don't know the full answers, but I know demographics probably explain the majority of it.
Yeah. Here's one that comes to us from the Real Vision website from Peter Lim. Raoul, what are your thoughts on EU carbon credits?
Yeah, I mean, they got smashed, and I'm still long. I love them. I think it's an amazing trade. So how I pass through this is, okay, the Europeans know they have a problem having dependency on foreign oil and gas. They're going to have to cobble together something, whether they do a backdoor deal with Russia or try and get more in from Algeria or figure out how to get it from Turkey, anything to keep it going. But given this shock, the one thing they have to do, get off oil and gas. So I do not think they're going to waver in their application of the EU ETS carbon system. I think they need utilities, power producers, manufacturers, shipping, and all of the things that come under this to start allocating their efforts on greener energy, which is driving an investment cycle as well. And I know I see people all the time laughing at it. It's like, you know what? The world without having to use oil and using abundant sources is a better world. Now, that doesn't happen overnight. And that creates these supply issues because you're pushing forward the narrative of ESG or trying to reduce the narrative of fossil fuels, but you've got a mismatch. And you're going to see these kind of squeezy prices until that happens. But
Imagine what the air would smell like and feel like breathing in if there was no more gas, oil products. Imagine. That would be pretty insane. It really would be.
Over time, we will see a lot of technological advancements. People say, well, it's impossible. It's impossible right now to generate that much power. And obviously, nuclear is the other one that's going to come into this. And I don't think that's going to, I think that will be allowable under ESG because they have to. And that between nuclear and green energy, you scale massive. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes a while to build the nuclear power.
Yeah, and to your point, I think economists call these intertemporal trade-offs. You have these weird time horizon things where you can make mistakes with policy by trying to withdraw too quickly, for example, from fossil fuels when there's not the time.
Jay, good times. Appreciate that. Yes, hit the like button, people. Please. Dons, do you think Raoul got a conscience when he left JPM or just got tired of being told what to do? I think he got tired of being told what to do. As someone who's personally been through it, myself personally running the rat race, I started working jobs when I was 14 years old. My first job I got was at a gas station stocking. I got my working papers from my guidance counselor. in middle school. I believe it was 8th grade. And I started working after school. Then I got a job at McDonald's when I was 15, and I worked practically full time. I worked a lot. And then 16, I worked as a landscaper, hydro seeding, raking dirt around brand new houses and spraying in hydro seed, which gives them a brand new lawn in a few weeks. I did that for about 4 years. I was working 60 to 70 hours a week, 16 years old. I was actually there when I was 15, 16, 17, 18. I worked there every spring and summer and fall. And after the first year, I became a foreman. I turned 16 into my second season there, and I was the foreman. I had my license. I was driving massive trucks with a 10,000 gallon hydro seeder on the back of it, telling grown men what to do, who drank all the time, went out to the bars. I come in fresh, 16 years old, and I'm the boss of it, and I get a raise. I think I was making I think minimum wage was like $5.15 or something at the time, an hour, $5.15. And I think I was getting like $5.85, for being the foreman. And man, crazy, crazy times. But yeah, now getting to my point, as someone who's ran the rat race, and it didn't stop there. From after those 4 years, I got into roofing, then I got into flooring. I got into a little bit in retail. I was a fine jewelry salesman at Macy's, suit and tie in the fine jewelry section. I've done that. I also, then I got into tree work, where I was pretty much a groundman. I worked for a tree company who taught me everything about it. I ended up buying that person's company off him after 2 years of working for him. And I was a climber. I would climb, rope trees down. I had my own guys on the ground at that point. And that's when I became my own boss. And that's when I figured out, hey, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. I love getting out of the rat race. I love being my own boss, and a lot of people will talk about starting a company, and if you're actually working in that company, then you haven't really created a business or a company. You just created a job for yourself. I don't really see it that way. I do not see it that way at all. See, my first business, I never incorporated my first business. I just used a DBA and paid taxes at the end of the year. I didn't pay quarterlies. I paid everything at the end of the year. And that business did okay. Then I went back to working for a massive company for like a month, and I was like, nope. And then I started a plumbing company. That company I incorporated quickly, put a lot of money into, spent about 20 grand on marketing my first year in business, and that company did amazing. So I was very, very happy. That second company did very good. And that is a company that I currently still have. So yes, I think he got tired of it. That's what I think happened. I think he got tired of being told what to do. And I think he saw the same light bulb that I got, is that money can make more money than working for money this day and age. And that's what I figured out about 13 months ago. Pretty much when this YouTube channel started for cryptocurrency. Money makes more money. Money will make you more money than working for money. Once you figure that out, the only thing you're working for is to get more investments, to get more assets, to get as much cryptocurrency as possible, and then sit back, relax. Florida Life, or Don's, that's what I figured too. Okay. Florida Life, it's no better now. I am so ashamed of the banking sector at this point and embarrassed to work for them. They don't give a shit about client X, only income, getting out ASAP. I don't blame you there, bro. Hwang, yesterday, JB, I asked you, do you think I should hold BTC for a few days, hoping 60? I'm still holding, wait for BT to shoot up. Nice, man. That's a good plan, actually. That's why I said it. If it was me personally, I would hold. If it was me personally, I can't tell you what you should do. But me personally, I would hold because we pinned the 236. We pinned the 236. We have bullish divergences, and I really believe that this thing is closing up and ready to move up. I honestly think that we are going to be at the 55 to 58,000 area fairly soon. Soon could be by the end of next week. We could be up in the 45 or 50,000, or we might see a little sideways action, but I don't think we're going to dump. I mean, anything's possible. I just don't think we're going to dump. Things are just looking really good for crypto right now. That's all. Let's go, Jaded. Fuck the man. Hey, let's go. Cool, JB. Long hauler here. That's right, Dons. JB, thought BTC pumped first until then altcoin. No, wait, JB, I thought BTC pumped first until then altcoin. Well, altcoins have been moving with BTC. The only reason why XRP and XLM pumped the other day was because of the good news with the SEC case. Bitcoin usually leads them up and down, but Bitcoin is still doing its own thing. Bitcoin is still looking very, very good. I mean, you can see out of this downward trend that it broke out of it, came down, wicked up quickly, and is just bouncing around tighter. And I think is getting ready to do its thing, because we have this W formation here. Then we have this smaller W formation, and then an even smaller W formation in there. I mean, I would personally be holding Bitcoin right now. I would not be selling Bitcoin.
Technology to do it, but that doesn't mean in the long term that this is not the direction that everything and everyone is heading.
That's right. And the digitization of everything is the trend of the world, and moving away from burning fossil fuels to digitizing the sun's energy is where we're going. And I don't think anybody should have a problem. It's not a philosophy, for God's sake. It's just a efficiency over time. Now, when we first started it, it was much less efficient. The governments had to subsidize it. Over time, it's become cheaper, even without subs. So it gets more efficient over time, and that should continue to happen, where the cost of electricity ends up falling and falling and falling. And there's no philosophy to do with that. It's just a straightforward technology advance.
Thanks for watching the video. Please let us know your thoughts and observations in the comment section below. And remember to hit the subscribe button and like the video.
Nice. I like that. That was a good video. I wanted to see, what is this? Hold on. Crypto, the time is now. Bitcoin, Ripple, XRP price analysis. Really?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video from CryptoBusy. Friday evening, XRP did have its light, its time in the market, really. The latest news on that is what you're seeing right now with the case with the Ripple SEC does also.
All right, this one's for you, Hwang.
Affect the rest of the market. Josh will give you a much more detailed rundown of Bitcoin's price in the other video that come out today, so make sure you check that out as well, guys. You have seen that rejection of 42k, which is quite critical for Bitcoin's price. Let's see what happens for the open on Monday. So it's not that far away, and by the time this video comes out, we could be seeing Bitcoin as a different price, and so the points in this video still stand, but we could be seeing Bitcoin try and retest 40k. If we see another rejection of 42, that would be big for Bitcoin, and we could be seeing another retest of lower levels in the immediate short term. So next week, I'm looking for Bitcoin to try and test and retest $40,000. If we see a daily close or 2 daily closes of Bitcoin above $40,000, that's going to be looking good for the immediate short term. If we see that rejection of 42, then again, we could be seeing another retest of lower levels. If we do see testing of support, then I'll be looking around sort of the 37,200 region, and well, certainly that this sort of area here, as you can see with the candles, a lot of action here as well, a lot of support at this area, as you can see. So the 37,000 to 37,500 region is a very key level for Bitcoin, so make sure that you check that out, guys, and be aware of that when looking into Bitcoin trades. We also have some trades open on Bybit at the moment.
There you go. So he's looking for another test of the 40,000 to see where it goes from here, which is pretty much right above where it currently is. So once that happens, I mean, if it gets that push up, then it's going to be looking good because you have your peaks here. And these are practically kind of peaks here. And then meeting in the middle is about 50K, it looks like. So I really don't think it's going to be a problem pushing back up. And I don't think Bitcoin is done yet. I don't see, like, Blockchain Backer thinks Bitcoin's done. He thinks it's only going to come back up to like 55 to 60,000. And then that's it. And then it's going to go down until the next, bull run or whatever. But I believe we're still in a bull run. And a lot of people still believe that as well. I really believe we still are. And I think XRP is going to do some special stuff. Hey, Henry, you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Did you want to say hi? Huh, let me see your eye. Let me see. You want to say hi? Mwah. Say hi. Henry says, what's up, guys? I hope you guys are doing good. Investing in those cryptos. He says, my dad's got a lot of crypto, and I'm going to have such an awesome life because they love me so much, and they hold all the cryptos, and future is looking bright. Mwah. Isn't that right? You want to sniff the microphone? Mwah. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. BTC ATMs to... Ooh, what is this?
What's going on, guys? XRP Vel here. Like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, keep my post notifications on. Check all the links in the description if you'd like to support the channel. Now let's get into it. So with that being said, in the United Kingdom, all of these Bitcoin ATMs, they're about to be shut down by the Financial Conduct Authority of the United Kingdom. Okay? And the reason why they want to shut down these Bitcoin ATMs is for the simple fact that they have been operating illegally. They didn't register with the crypto firms that operate the Bitcoin ATMs. They didn't register with the Financial Conduct Authority of the United Kingdom. And they've just been operating illegally all this time. So the Financial Conduct Authority has told all the Bitcoin ATMs, all the crypto firms that put those Bitcoin ATMs, they told them to eliminate them and take them out, or you're
Thanks, bro. Yeah, Henry's the bomb. And we got a new one too, Luna. If Luna comes upstairs, I'll pick her up so you guys can see her.
Gonna face severe legal action. And the reason...
Actually, you guys can see Luna right now in my community part of my YouTube channel. If you go right here to community, I put Luna, here she is right here, sleeping on the desk on the keyboard. This is Henry's sister, Luna. And she has her own emote as well. These are Luna's two emotes right here. And she's also the third month badge, loyalty badge. She's the third month loyalty badge for all Blur Gang HODL members. You'll have her for the third, fourth, and fifth month. And 6th month, this is your loyalty badge. Your first month badge is the HODL badge. Hey, Glenn Miller about to move up to the Henry badge soon. Yes, Don's, he's got it. And then here's the last picture with the lights off when she's even curled up even more. She's the best.
The reason why they're doing this is because Bitcoin is basically like they say, oh, you can see some transactions in Bitcoin, right? So they say, oh, it's not money laundering. it is money laundering because people use Bitcoin, right, without having to use the banks. You get what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason of Bitcoin. Oh, we want to use Bitcoin to get away from the system and all this stuff like that. Okay, well, that's why they're going to get rid of it. And that's why XRP is going to be the one to succeed, for the simple reason it doesn't work against the system. It doesn't work like against the system. Many people are using it to basically just transfer money through these unregistered exchanges.
Tell them, Vale. XRP Vale, man. Check them out. Always uploading. Always uploading. Very consistent. All right, what else we got going on here in the crypto world? Oh, you know what? I want to get a Blocktopia chart up here because that's my most recent investment. When it hit down under $1 or under a penny and a half, I just recently bought some block. Let's pull up CoinEx on the hourly. There we go. Oh, wow. We've had some nice moves up. All right, let's keep an eye on block. And we got to get block's color, which is like a purplish color. There we go. Block. That's block. And BTC. So we know which charts we're looking at. We got BTC. XRP. So we know every time we look at a chart, you guys know what's going on. And XLM Stellar Lumens. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Yo, that was some quick shopping, Moonshot. What up, Luna? Yes, Luna's mad cool. Mad Status, what is up, man? Let's go. Let's go, bro. Hoang, JB, one question. If you got sufficient XRP and you have XLM, would you go all in XRP before they stop us to buy XRP? Well, I'm happy with what I hold in XRP, and I'm happy with what I hold in XLM, which is why I made the block purchase yesterday. That's why I made the block purchase at 0.0147 yesterday. Pretty much right. This is where I bought it. I bought block right here is where I bought block. And you can see just a couple times it's came under here, but it was a very good, pretty much bottom of where to buy it, I thought. So I'm very happy with where I bought block. XSwap protocol. What's up, Prefer Anonymous? Moonshot XRP needs snacks for after drinking. Shops just... Oh, okay. We're on the same page now. We're on the same page. All right, let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's look for the latest Blocktopia video. Three months ago, 5 months ago. $10K views there, 6,000 views there. Hmm. 25,000 views here. I'd like to hear from someone I've never heard from before. So let's hear from this guy.
हेलो दोस्तों, उम्मीद है आप अच्छे से होंगे। ब्लॉकटोपिया एक ऐसी वर्चुअल वर्ल्ड है जिसकी पोटेंशियल का अंदाज़ा लगाना बहुत ही ज़्यादा मुश्किल है। यहाँ पर मैं कुछ बड़े बड़े नाम लेना चाहूँगा, जैसे बाइनेंस NFT है, सैंडबॉक्स है। आप उसको लीज पे दे के
Scratch that. Scratch that. Hold on a second. I cannot hear from somebody that has a light around their whole body while they're doing a video. I couldn't. That's not real information.
जैसे कि आप सबको पता है, मेटावर्स आने वाले टाइम में फ्यूचर होने वाला है और
Okay.
All right, today we're going to dive into another metaverse that I think is going to be fun to not only break down, but also understand what it is they're trying to do in this big space, which is getting bigger by the day. My name is Paul Barron. Welcome back to TechPath. On the market right now, and this is on KuCoin or on Gate.io with Blocktopia's founder. And I wanted to highlight a few things that Patty talked about. So he's talking about virtual real estate, sales, roadmaps, his tokenomics, regarding the upcoming Blocktopia metaverse. And really what he started to dive into is how Blocktopians will be able to start to earn and really kind of create entire environments around this. Now, initially, my first observation of Blocktopia is when you look at projects that are this encompassing and this big, I'm always concerned about, are you biting off too much from a development standpoint? The other aspect is, are there certain areas that within it will start to accelerate and become very popular and also do very well for the project? Because I don't think you necessarily have to hit on 100% of your roadmap. What you do have to do is deliver on sequential wins within the roadmap, and I think that's what Patty is talking about here. So block tokens will be known as Blocktopians. Users will be able to buy and sell non-fungible NFTs. You're going to be able to purchase digital ad venues. I'll talk about that and kind of show you a little bit how that works. Own real estate and more in the Blocktopia virtual reality, while you can also earn revenue by selling or leasing virtual property in the skyscraper to interested buyers. So there's all kinds of different aspects of how this plays out. Here was another element we want to make entering Blocktopia as accessible as possible. This is where I think it's a little bit not necessarily misleading, but I'm just saying they're just not there yet for it to be mainstreaming versus like a Sandbox or an Axie Infinity, which has really mainstreamed for most people that are in the crypto space and understanding what's happening in gaming and in general virtual reality and how that might apply in the metaverse. So I think once they do get to the area of true onboarding and they make it super easy to do that, now we have something with Blocktopia and definitely could be a big key. So
well, that's like the truth for everything. I'd like to hear from somebody different, actually. This guy isn't Booktopia. What? No. Blocktopia, bruh. 3 weeks ago. Ryan Matta, okay.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of the Crypto Breakdown. I am your host, Ryan Matta. Coin of the day, Blocktopia, aka Bloke.
This is the one. Let's hear from Ryan Matta. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
AKA can this coin 2x, 5x, 10x?
Oh boy. XRP gonna hit the financial market like a dildo hitting the G spot. My goodness, Moonshot. Appreciate the 5, man. Oh my god. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Had to take that call, sorry. JB will never be able to buy XRP under $1, even if you was to buy as much as you can to XRP. Oh, my XRP is going to be a lot of money, man. A lot. Crypto Hulk 2, Hulk Smash. Let's go.
I definitely think so. These metaverse projects.
Let's go.
No looking William Tell.
What's up, YouTube?
Todd B. They need more quarters over at the car wash. Net flow business. I'll patiently wait. Sounds good, man. Get those quarters over there.
Welcome back to the channel, another episode of the Crypto Breakdown. I am your host, Ryan Meta. Coin of the day, Blocktopia, aka Bloke, aka can this coin 2x, 5x, 10x? I definitely think so. These metaverse projects are absolutely going parabolic, and this is one that's been stealing the show. They're dominating over here on social media. All the metrics are super bullish right now, so let's...
That is really good to hear, especially from somebody who's so I mean, I'm on social media like Instagram, Twitter, and I'm pretty up to date, like constantly posting and getting into stuff a little bit here and there. But to hear that coming from somebody like Ryan Mata really says a lot, because Blocktopia currently sitting at the bottom of the 0236 Fibonacci extension is like the best buying opportunity that you can get, because going all the way down here and just putting a fib on this, I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Look at that. Less than 1.5 cents. I just sold this token back in like November. I just sold this token like back in November for like 15 cents. And here it is back down at less than 1.5 cents. Of course, I'm gonna buy a bunch more of this token. Of course I am. All right, let's get into it a little more. XRP will be the king of crypto. It is the king of crypto.
Let's pull this coin up in the charts and let's break it down just like we do in the live streams every night. Let's get it.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna be listening with you while you're watching this. I'm gonna go downstairs and heat up my cup of coffee. You guys listen up. I'll be right back.
And of course, as always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor and never advise you buy, sell, trade, or hodl any cryptocurrency. You can consult your own financial advisor before making any investing decisions. So if you're new to the channel, I always like to break it down for the absolute beginner, and I'm sorry if this is repetitive, but how market cap is calculated is it circulating supply times price equals market cap. So right now, Bloke currently has roughly 8.3 billion coins out in circulation with a price point of 2 cents. So if we take our circulating supply, we times that by a price, that gives us our market cap of $174 million. So globally, worldwide, right now, there's roughly $174 million invested into Bloke. Now take a look at a project like Bitcoin. When Bitcoin hit its peak of $68,500, the market cap globally was $1.3 trillion. So worldwide across every exchange, there was roughly $1.3 trillion invested into Bitcoin. Now take a look at some other gaming projects. We've seen Sandbox, 7.5 billion, Axie, 9.5 billion, Mana, 10 billion. Now taking a look at a project like Bloke. Bloke currently has a price point of 2 cents, market cap of 175 million. For Bloke to hit a 4 cent price point and you to 2x on your investment, market cap would need to go to 350 million. For this coin to 10x and hit a price point of 20 cents, market cap would need to be 1.7 billion. For this coin to 20x and hit a 40 cent price point, market cap would need to be 3.5 billion. For this coin to 100x and hit a $2 price point, market cap would need to be 17.5 billion. So if this coin just does what Axie did or Sandbox, one of the lower gaming projects, $7 to $10 billion market cap would be 40 to 50x. Whoa. I want to take this opportunity to say a special thanks to everybody that's gone out of their way to subscribe to both my YouTube channels. I can't thank you guys enough. You mean the world to me. So when it comes to metaverse projects, I'm going to keep it real, guys. I am not the guy for gaming, crypto, metaverse projects, but I'm just trying to break this one down for you. This one's been super hot. I've had a ton of subscribers request it. So special thanks to everybody that also goes down and drops comments below. Keep dropping those comments, guys. I promise I'll try to do every project I can for you guys. So the next I'd like to check out is Lunar Crush. Lunar Crush tracks cryptocurrencies based off of popularity. We can see right now, Bloke has a Galaxy score of a 62 out of 100. Out of 3,559 altcoins that Lunar Crush tracks, Blocktopia is the 58th most popular cryptocurrency in the world with a correlation ranking of a 3 out of 5. fairly decent metrics up top, and it looks like their team is doing a great job at marketing. If we take a look at these social metrics, we can see social volumes up 18%, engagements up 27%, dominance is up 14%. Now, social contributions are down 10%, so their team is not putting out as much content as they possibly could or they have in the past. Average sentiment's down, average sentiment's up 1.5%, bullish sentiment is down 18.2%, bearish sentiment up 19%, shared links are up 9%, Twitter volume up 18.9%, and Reddit volume up 64%. Medium volume is down 14.3%, but overall, these metrics are phenomenal. Looks like their team's doing a phenomenal job. The next I'd like to check out is CoinMarketCal. CoinMarketCal tracks upcoming events, so I find it very hard that you are a gaming metaverse project, you don't have any news, any updates, you're not going to be at ETH Denver, you're not going to any of these big shows or events, and that normally leads in these type of statistics. So we can see that they are not trending on any platform, they are not hot, and they have no significant mentions from any, high profile influencers, and all leads back to because the fact that they're not keeping their community very updated over here with upcoming events, AMAs. Take a look at Flux and Elrond and EOS. They are absolutely dominating over here. The next I'd like to check out is CoinCodex. CoinCodex uses a bunch of machine learning and AI indicators to make price predictions. So according to our current Blocktopia predictions, the value of Blocktopia will rise by 28% and reach a target of 2.5 cents by February 22nd of 2022. According to our technical indicators, the current sentiment is bearish and the fear and greed index is showing neutral. Blocktopia recorded 14 out of 30 green days with an average price velocity of 13.3%. Based on our technical forecast, now is a bad time to buy Blocktopia. Again, 28% increase, but it's a bad time. So it must mean that they're looking for a price to spike up, but it's not going to sustain and it'll probably continue to push to the downside according to these metrics. So if we jump over to these charts, this is probably my favorite part. I just want to point out right off the bat, in October of 21, Blocktopia ran up from 0.0005 cents, so less than 1/1000th of a penny, and runs up to 17 cents, running up 33,960% over a 30-day period. You ever feel like you just have those times in crypto where you're always like, oh man, I don't want to miss out on that next leg up, and you run and you FOMO into a project like literally right at peak, and then it's and like the second you press buy, it was like Bybit or KuCoin or Coinbase were just waiting for you to hit that buy order, and the second you did, that's how we roll, baby. Dumb money for life. What up? But that's the best part about crypto, guys. You can make it back if you pay attention to these charts. So after a 34,000% run up, you'd expect a little bit of a retrace. So after a run up like that, project retraces down 65%, finds a low at around 5.5 cents, and then goes up, running up parabolic again, up 147% over 15 days. And then since then, we have been on a drastic decline. Product is now down 86% from its all-time high and just returned down to a price point of about 2 cents. So we broke resistance at 5, we broke resistance at 4, and we now are sitting at this resistance level of 1.5 cents to 2 cents, give or take. Now, if that price point break, I would
Oh my God, I forgot to unmute. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. So he said that if it drops below 2 cents or 1.5 cents, it could go all the way down to 0.0008. So what I said is that 2 cents is up here. We did break below 2 cents because remember that video is 2 weeks old. Okay, that video that I'm currently playing is 2 weeks old. It came down, broke 2 cents, came all the way down, broke 1.5 cents, went lower. And the reason I didn't buy here is because I wanted to see a little bit of stability at the 236. So came up, found support, went higher, came back down, found support at 1 cent 4, came up, came down, and then I just recently bought at 1 cent 47, a little under 1.5 cents. So now that I feel like we have more of a support area, I felt more comfortable to reinvest. So I bought at 4 cents back in October. I sold at about 15 cents. And now I'm getting back into it again because of where it sits. Now let's see what else he has to say about Blocktopia.
Expect Bloke to return back down to its original price point of around just under a penny.
Glenn Miller, that's what I just bought at 1 cent 4. I put about $470, I think, or $460. It got me 30,900 block tokens. But before, that would have cost me about $5,000 to buy that back in October. November that just passed, it would have cost you $5,000 to buy that much. So that's why I'm buying it now for a little under 1.5 cents.
That's the unfortunate part. But because of this parabolic run up, if it did run down, this is one that I would probably DCA into, but I would want to see a lot of development. We're going to get into that next. Right now, based off of market structure, if this is the low and we do start pushing up and this project starts running again, the next target up will be calling for a price point of about 5 cents. I think we could see that target hit sometime this summer going into.
Yes, 4 cents was that target that held for a good before it ran up the first time. So 5 cents sounds good for the next time it runs up as a target.
Fall 7 cents going into early 2023 price.
I definitely agree with them there. Let me go into block and let me go with the KuCoin block because I want to show you guys the previous. You can see everything going back. If you pull this up on a daily, because that other chart doesn't go all the way back the way KuCoin does. And you can see back here, if you guys remember when I first got into this coin, I bought it right here at 4 cents. This was like the 3rd week of October. I bought it at 4 cents. And then boom, a few days later, I'm selling it for 14 cents, 15 cents. It was amazing. And then it went to the second peak and then confirmed the breakdown, and now here we sit at the perfect buy level at the bottom of the 0236 Fibonacci extension, which is the perfect buying opportunity. That's what I like to see, and that's where I love to buy crypto, right in those areas. Let's finish it up.
Price points calling for a target of around 9 cents. Gosh forbid we have a crazy, parabolic, insane altcoin season and this metaverse project starts picking up and people are using it. Blow off parabolic altcoin season, I'm calling for 14 cents. So just to cycle back, even if I was calling for 20 cents, market cap would only need to be 1.75 billion. So I think it's very, very realistic. Based off of tokenomics and the charts, we're looking at a 10x potential. Now, the one thing I do want to point out is right here. They have a max supply of 200 billion. And they only have 8 billion coins out into circulation. So the best part about crypto, one of the first things you learn when you're new to crypto is you don't want to be investing in cryptocurrencies that have no max supply. But Bloke does have a max supply, and I'm not sure if they call it Block or Bloke or Blocktopia.
They call it Block, bro. Come on.
Bloketopia.
Yeah, Bloke. I'm going to call it Bloke.
Can't really say. but Block has only released 4% of coins in circulation. So say over the next 90 days, another $175 million is invested into this project, but they release another 4% of coins in circulation, the market cap will double, but the amount of profits that you make will stay the same because the price of that coin is going to stay the same. So high inflation rates like this really scare me. So if I was going to personally invest in this project, I would do a deep dive into what their tokenomic structure is, see when those fees are going to be released, and making sure that if I did get into this project and it started to run up and I was looking for those unlocking periods to start, I would definitely be looking to take some profits out of this, wait for it to retrace down, stabilize, wait for a lot of those coins to get released into circulation, because projects on Solana taught us a lot. How Radium did it, how Serum did it. All of these projects, the market caps are growing, but the people making profit in them is not. So on a project like this, you definitely want to be earning those yields and passive incomes, because if you can stake these coins and you can generate 4 to 5.
Bloketopia. It's where all the blokes hang out, in the Topia. We're in Bloketopia. Where you going today? To Bloketopia.
And you keep constantly accumulating more tokens, even though they're putting more and more coins into circulation. If you're gaining the same amount that they're releasing in proportion to your size, it doesn't matter. You're going to gain more coins. So then when it finally does start to run, profits will be there. Did any of that just make sense? So now let's do a deep dive into what Blocktopia actually is, and then we're going to wrap it up. Blocktopia is a decentralized metaverse backed by and built on Polygon. In Blocktopia, decentralized virtual reality, skyscrapers make up 21 levels, act as a central hub for users to have access to crypto information and immersive content in one place. The so-called Blocktopias can educate themselves in the basics and or more advanced crypto learnings, earn revenues by owning virtual real estate, play games, build networks, and more. Moreover, advertisers and sponsors can monetize the platform user base through a dedicated NFT mechanisms. By providing a VR experience for the crypto community, users can engage in an immersive environment according to Blocktopia's 4 core pillars: learn, earn, play, and create. So what makes Blocktopia unique? Blocktopia aims to create a highly engaging user experience by adding several elements Blocktopians can't interact with on any other platform. To engage in Blocktopia's high-end metaverse, one needs to create an avatar that spawns outside the Blocktopia 21-story skyscrapers. Entering the first level, you can get cryptocurrency pricing information, turn to the help desk, or navigate the area. You can also get an overview of events taking place in the metaverse on that day. And Blocktopia expects high demands for exchanges and crypto influencers for advertising space in these areas. The auditorium will host an immersive and interactive video presentation for crypto influencers and will constitute as part of the key events in Blocktopia's metaverse. There will also be another floor hosting a penthouse of gaming sections where users can compete for block in multiplayer games, friendly ecosystem games, and or casino games like poker. Furthermore, there will be an option to purchase real estate represented by NFTs, which can later be leased as advertising parties or host your own events. Blocktopia also offers 21 large tokens and 84 small tokens called ad blocks, located on the first floor of the skyscraper, and are considered excellent advertising opportunities. The users are able to unlock multiple streams of passive income and access educational and learning tools about crypto and take part in virtual events, gatherings, and more. And that's a wrap on Blocktopia, guys. Gosh dang, I wish I would have got into these land sales or into this metaverse. I didn't really fully understand how much potential this project actually had until I started really diving into it. I'm seeing the market cap grow. We saw this coin go absolutely parabolic, then it came back down. I'm pretty sure they're working with big name influencers like BitBoy. We see him on their billboards and on their ads. So very interesting project. If anybody from Blocktopia would like to come on the show for an interview or collab or work,
that's awesome. That's what I like to see as well.
Together, I would love to partake and participate in this ecosystem. So I got a ton of
partake in it, bro. Buy it up. Great video, though. It is a great video, and I am gonna say great video. All right, there we go. Bam. He seems to be a smart guy. I've heard his name before.
So what is the blockchain trilemma?
Wax deep dive. I remember when me and, I don't even want to say his name, but we did a Wax deep dive and we invested in Wax. I actually invested a good amount in Wax. Should I buy Matic? Let's see what else he puts out. He's into stuff I've never heard of. Oh, you guys want to hear what he has to... Oh, he's got price predictions. He's got some good videos. He's got price prediction for XLM. He's got price prediction for XRP. my favorite 2 coins, and look, they're the only ones. He doesn't really have these videos for anything else over here. So hey, I like it. VeChain price prediction. I love VeChain too, guys. Man, I love VeChain. Let's take a look at VeChain real quick. Man, 4.5 cents. 4.5 cents. Damn. Can't believe it's only at 4.5 cents. What did it go up to? Over 25 cents. Wow. Crazy. I'd like to hear what he has to say about this. I'm on Plenty of Fish. I know what Plenty of Fish is. That's where I met my wife. I met my wife on plentyoffish.com. We got married. We've been together ever since. Just be patient and hold on to XRP XLM. Of course, man. Of course. I am very happy with my XRP and XLM holdings. I just wanted to pick up, while they're at the bottom of the 236 extension, a couple of other good cryptos. Let's take a look at that real quick on the daily. Let's take a look at VET on the daily real quick. This is what I want to see. Yeah, just sitting right at the bottom of the 236, man. VeChain. Wow. I like VeChain. I like VeChain. I mean, I went as far as using Sync. I use Sync. This is where I hold my VeChain. This is where I hold it. I hold it here. And here are all my wallets. Blur Chain wallets. These are all my... I have 5 Blur Chain wallets. And then my local wallet. This is all for VeChain. This is where I hold it. And I have to use my ledger just to get money out of these wallets. So I have 6 wallets. Here's 5. And then here is my 6th in my main wallet called VeChain Blur. So, Jaded, what do you think the Black Swan event is going to be? Honestly, I think it already happened. Honestly, I think it already happened. I think it's a few things. I think it's Ukraine. I think it's the pipeline for the U.S. And I think it is Russia, the BRICS nation, the leaving SWIFT, starting their own thing. I think it's happening already. I think it's a confluence of a few different things, honestly. I wonder what this guy says about Ripple.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of the Crypto Breakdown. I am your host, Ryan Matta. Coin of the day, XRP, aka Ripple, aka can this coin 2x, 5x, maybe even 10x? Let's pull it up in the charts. Let's break this coin down just like we do in the live streams every night. Let's dive deep.
How about 1,000? How about 1,000x?
Times that by your price, that gives you your market cap. So currently XRP has roughly 47.9 billion coins out in circulation with a price point around 75 cents, giving it a global market cap of $35.9 billion, almost 36 billion. So globally, worldwide, there's roughly $36 billion invested into XRP. Taking a look at a project like Bitcoin, when Bitcoin hit a peak of 68,500, the market cap was roughly $1.3 trillion. Taking a look at other big projects in the space, we've seen XRP in 2017 have a market cap of $137 billion. So we know it's very possible for XRP to have an enormous market cap, but it's never been able to stabilize and stay there. If you invested in XRP today at 75 cents, with a market cap of around $35 billion. For you to 2x on that investment and price it at point of $1.50, market cap would need to be $70 billion. For you to 10x on that investment and price go to $7.50, market cap would need to be $350 billion. 20x, $15, $700 billion. For this project to 100x and hit a price point of $75, the market cap would need to be $3.5 trillion. So to circle back, even Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency in the world, $1.3 trillion. If XRP did a 30x, its market cap would be roughly $1 trillion. So the next site I have to check out is Lunar Crush. Lunar Crush tracks cryptocurrencies based off of popularity. We can see that XRP currently has a Galaxy score of a 71.5 out of 100. Out of 3,585 altcoins, Ripple is the 5th most popular cryptocurrency in the world right now with a correlation ranking of a 2.9 out of 5. So really stellar metrics up top. I'm not gonna lie. I have the value of XRP will drop by 3.1% and reach a target of $72 by March 3rd of 2022. According to our technical indicators, the current sentiment is neutral.
Did he just say $72 when this said 72 cents?
Value of XRP will drop by 3.1% and reach a target of $72 by March 3rd of 2022.
He did. 72 cents, bro.
2022. According to our technical indicators, the current sentiment is neutral while the fear and greed index is showing fear. XRP recorded 17 out of 30 green days with an average price velocity of 12. We're looking at 38.
Bro, people like this are funny to me. Yo, Florida, me too, bro. I'm me too, man. I'm seeing the same thing.
8%, 54%, 43%. So if we just take a look at an overall percentage base based off these statistics, I would say that an average retrace for XRP is between 55 and 70%, give or take. If we just hit a peak high on this push up, looking for a 50% retrace, would be saying that XRP is going to come down to 40 cents. So I always like to say best and worst case scenario. So if we take a look at key support levels, if support does not hold at 58 to 60 cents in that range, the next target down would be calling for a support level of 52 cents. If support breaks at 52 cents, there's nothing left to really support it down to 30. All of these platforms have their own unique payment software. Because of such a massive amount of money would need to be coming into this network, even if XRP did have a $3.5 trillion market cap, that is 100x from here. But I think a lot of people are looking at this industry like, okay, what project has the best statistic possibility to get me out of the rat race? I personally don't think Ripple is it, but that's just my opinion.
What?
But I think a lot of people are looking at this industry like, okay, what project has a $5 trillion market cap? That is 100x from here. But
Hold on a second. What did I just hear from Ryan Matta?
I think a lot of people are looking at this industry like, okay, what project has the best statistic possibility to get me out of the rat race? I personally don't think Ripple is it, but that's just my opinion. I still think that the project's awesome. I think they're doing a lot for the crypto.
The project's awesome, but it ain't going to do shit for return on investment, and it's not going to get you out of the rat race. So pretty much by saying it's not getting you out of the rat race and it's not it, he's pretty much saying that it's just not going to do great. It's not going to do good at all. Like, it's not a great project. It's not going to be the bridge currency of the world. It's not adopted by hundreds of banks and central banks and payment rails. You know, it's Bitcoin is being sent on the XRP ledger right now because of how amazing it is. Where do people like this come from? See, these are the type of people. You know what? I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Anyway, we're going to keep this recording and hold him to this in the future when Ripple's at hundreds of dollars, all right? I had to record that. I recorded it. You guys want to see it? Look. Oh shit, right here. Check it out. What did I just hear from Ryan Matta?
I think a lot of people are looking at this industry like, okay, what project has the best statistic possibility to get me out of the rat race? I personally don't think Ripple is it, but that's just my opinion. I still think that
I had to record it for a future video, possibly. I don't even want to hear his video on XLM now. I don't even want to hear it. That is funny. All right, what's XLM doing? Let's check it out. We are on the daily. I want to be on the hourly. Where is the... I don't know where it went. Anyway, let's see what's going on here on the hourly. Chilling at 78.6. What is... Oh, wait, we got to get Blocktopia back. Let's get Block back, and we want the KuCoin one because that gives us the entire history. We can get rid of that, and let's put this on the hourly as well. What is my wife doing? Ripple is only connected with most of the banks around the world. Nothing to see here. Like this idiot TikTokers who say price points. One of them listed Tether at $8 this year. I was like, I give up on humanity. Oh, Jesus. What is happening, man? All right. This is Blocktopia. Oh. All right. Let's get it back in here. Block. And we want it to have that purple because Blocktopia's got that kind of color on its website. Let's pull up Block. I just love looking at Blocktopia's website. I really do. Yeah, that's the purple I was looking for right here on the left. I love looking at Blocktopia's website because you're looking at the metaverse project. And I'm always in the metaverse. I'm always playing in my VR headset. If I'm not streaming, that's one of the multiple things that I'm usually doing, like messing around in my VR headset. Wow. Alex Ramos, what is up, man? Ripple's Hodl and Chill. I know. I love this. I love that site. I love it. All right, let's see. Let's scroll through YouTube a little bit. Oh, okay. All right, cool. It's not really gonna get there. $10,000 pen. Oh my God. People are cray cray. They're cray cray. Nobody told you this about ETH. What didn't they tell us? Michael Saylor. I play VR chat on my Oculus. Yeah, that's fun. I play paintball. I like paintball in Rec Room. But I play Golf Plus. I play Beat Saber. I play Population 1. And big screen. I go into big screen, watch movies with my brother who lives like 30 minutes away. So we meet up in there and we play some mini golf or, whatever.
Status of Ethereum, arguing that it can be best classified as digital security. On the other hand, he insisted that there is no doubt that Bitcoin is a digital property and thus not subject to regulatory headaches. Saylor, who is a...
Okay. Just cleaning with earbuds. All right. FYI. Good to know, bro. Good to know. Get that clean and done. Glenn, get it done, bro.
Appeared on a recent episode of the PBD podcast, said that the most important thing for a long-term crypto investor to understand is the political status of a crypto asset, which is to know if a cryptocurrency is a crypto property or crypto security. Bitcoin was created by the pseudonymous Satoshi Nakamoto, who released the original Bitcoin.
Blade and Sorcery. Moonshot, you play real life? I like it, Moonshot. I like it. Blade. All right, I'll check that out, man. Which one was it? Was it this one? Look at her go crazy. Stream. Look
Which-
at
look at
which
Luna going
stream
crazy.
did I play? Was it this one? 80 cents. I'm just getting excited, so. Did I delete it? All right. I guess I can't do stuff like that anymore. It was probably the old Shaggy videos. I must have deleted it. The live stream where I was playing.
Coin white paper in 2008. The coins are created through mining, which means there never was a pre-mine or an initial coin offering, ICO. Bitcoin uses the proof of work mechanism, which is, according to Saylor, a fair distribution. Pointing these out, Saylor claimed that only Bitcoin can be classified as digital property. Recently, there have been some discussions that Ethereum is actually a security. That is because Ethereum was also originally funded through an ICO, which took place in 2014. At the time, users had the opportunity to exchange their Bitcoin for Ethereum
That's right. You hear this?
tokens, and more than 7 million Ethereum tokens were sold in the first 12 hours. Bitcoin is superior to Ethereum, according to Michael Saylor, because Bitcoin is a crypto property.
Well, Bitcoin's superior to everything, according to Michael Saylor. However, I have much respect for Michael Saylor, and I believe he is very correct. I don't believe Bitcoin is going away like some people do. I know a few YouTubers and other people who listen to Extravod and some other, mostly Extravod, that Bitcoin has to go away. It doesn't have to go away. I believe Bitcoin is going to thrive and do well, and XRP is still going to explode. That world exists to me, and I believe that is exactly what will happen.
A long-term store of value, and it is the dominant crypto property, and the way it established itself as a crypto property is through Nakamoto consensus and proof of work. As far as I can see, Bitcoin is a crypto property, and by property, it means it's viewed as a fair, common piece of property beyond the control of a company or a group of individuals, Saylor said, adding that it is pretty challenging to create a property. When asked if the SEC has come out to officially state that Bitcoin is not a security, this is what Saylor has to say.
It's understood that Bitcoin is not regulated by the SEC. Bitcoin is property. It's the only thing we all agree on in the crypto marketplace, that Bitcoin is property. Securities are regulated by the SEC, and you can create a security. MicroStrategy, MSTR, is a security. Go read my 10K statement. It's 123 pages of disclosures that are legally required for that stock to trade, that security to trade. It costs $20 million a year for us to maintain all the disclosures to be compliant with securities law. If you're a security, it's a different thing. Bitcoin is property. Ethereum, everything else in the crypto ecosystem, likely they're all securities, right? Why are they securities? They're controlled by groups of developers. They're issued pursuant to ICOs, initial coin offerings. That makes them a security. If there's a pre-mine and there was a group of individuals that initially control the thing, it makes it security. If if anyone can exercise undue influence, it becomes a security. And technically, if you look at the definition, it's when you're making investment of money, relying upon the efforts of others and expectation of profit, it becomes an investment contract, a security. Okay. The fundamental difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum is Ethereum's monetary policy changes every 6 months. Every few months it changes. There's a difficulty bomb in Ethereum that's been getting pushed back since 2016. They keep pushing it back. When it goes off, it will wipe out, obliterate a $50 billion Ethereum mining industry. Just wipe it out, completely change the protocol, flip everything to proof of stake. They keep putting it off. Okay, that sounds like a group of people exercising influence over the protocol. The thing you need to know about Bitcoin is on Pizza Day, May 22nd, 2010.
Listening to is like nails on a chalkboard. I love listening to Michael Saylor. You guys are funny.
And Bitcoin is trading for a couple of pennies for the first time in 15 months or something like that. the protocol.
I love listening to him talk, man. Guy's a genius. All right, what is Bitcoin doing? Chilling. What's XRP doing? Hold on. All right, I got Michael Saylor out of there for you guys. Not mature enough to listen to the man for a few minutes. Got to make fun of poor old Michael Saylor. I'm just kidding. All right, what is XRP doing? Looking good. Pushing up right now, actually. XLM, kind of doing the same right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me pull it up on the hourly. This is what it's looking like on the hourly right now. Finding support around this 50 EMA, which is pretty huge. XRP, finding support at the 50 EMA. The exact same thing. Look at this. Practically the exact same thing. That is amazing. What the hell is vibrating? Weird.
Come on, man. Don't do that. It's our crane.
Video game stream.
That's one knockout for me. Alexa, pick up.
Yo, you guys want to see something? Here, I got something for you guys. You ready? Here you go.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. That's our crane.
Sir, that's not the war in Ukraine. You're watching a video game streamer.
That's one knockout for me.
Alexa, pick up.
Hello, Mr. President. It is me, Putin. It is too late for you to help Ukraine. I advise you not to block SBS. It would be shame to have nuclear exchange.
You listen to me. I don't know who you are.
Vladimir Putin.
I don't know what you want.
Don't block SBS.
If you're looking for a ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. I think Hunty has my credit card. What I do have is a specific set of skills.
Can he not see me?
I will find you. And when I do, I'll put sanctions on you to make it expensive for you to buy coffee and stuff like that.
Good luck.
With what? Yeah, that's what I thought. Go turn the lights off and hide. Stupid ass guy probably doesn't even know who Lisa Sneesum is. Well, I was born and raised in Scranton, PA. Lifeguard by the pool's where I spent my days. Till a dude named Corn Pop, who wasn't that cool, started making trouble at the swimming pool. So I took a chain, wrapped it around my legs. They're hairier than my other legs. Not my... black kids would touch them. Come on, man. Then I got on a train and moved to D.C. Barack Obama gave a job to me. I shuffled around and sucked fingertips. Made a big speech, kissed the boy on the lips. What are you looking at? I wrote the damn bill. I hold the ladies tight and sniff all their hairs. First person American to fall up the stairs. Ran for president. I was a winner. Winner was me. Now I sit at my desk as a president. Not you know the thing. Come on, get your face out of your ears.
Sir, Pete Davidson's here at your request.
Hey, look who it is. Pete Jameson. Handsomest cool guy around.
Why am I here?
Pete, your country needs you.
Okay.
It's top secret stuff. First, I gotta know.
Okay.
Can you keep a secret?
I guess.
That's good to hear. Okay, come sit on my lap.
What?
You better just do it. There's no getting around it. Trust me.
There you go. Hop on board there. There you go. Bennifer, come on, get on top of the sandwich.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to just scooch up here.
All right. There, everyone, hang on tight.
I don't understand why we can't just take the stairs.
All aboard. Screech, America's facing a crisis. The sovereign nation of Ukraine is under attack, and now my boy Hunty can't even do his job at the energy place. I had an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people in Transgengas. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles we never could. Because if we can't save Ukrainistan, then by God, we'll defend it. And not defend it. The thing with the swords.
That made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
All right, hop out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we took out a loan for $60 billion jillion. But don't worry, we're never paying it back. All right, let's meet the team.
Oh, Jesus.
Movie scientist Jeff Goldblum. He's a master of knowing when things are about to go wrong and knows a science thing to say about it.
God makes man, man makes bunker. Bunker is where we are.
Mark Turducken from Facepitch. He created a whole other universe. He'll also be our friendly alien robot for comic relief, like C-3PO from Star Wars.
I'm not a robot. I'm a human man.
Alex Baldwin, a marksman. He has the power of firing a gun without even pulling the trigger, man.
It's an honor to be here with you, which is what I assume you're all thinking about being here with me.
Caitlin Jenga.
I may be a woman, but I've got the speed and strength of an elite male athlete. Plus, I got a bionic vagina, baby.
Pansy Filoni, our clairvoyant. She can predict what stars will do before the common man.
I just get a feeling, then I pass a law.
She also has the power to start fire with her skeleton hands. Give him a taste.
Flame on.
And finally, your team leader, the finest guy I know, my boy Hunty. He's got the inside track. He's been working for a Ukrainian petroleum company for $80,000 a week for the past 5 years. Thanks, Dad. I won't let you down. I'm proud of you. Look at me and look him in the eye. I'm proud of you, son. Goddamn proud.
Oh my God. I have to try to find that video for you guys. That's not a, sorry guys. I did not mean to click that. I gotta try. That's a 12-minute video. We watched like 5 minutes of it, but I have to try to find that video on YouTube because right now it's just a Facebook link, and I do not know how to get that to where I can get it to you guys, like, and have it be correct. Facebook links are really funny when transporting them into the chat. So we have multiple shooting stars right here. So price came down, stopping volume candle, shooting star, and then this long hammer candle, and now we are possibly getting a run up right now. We're gonna see what happens here. I'm very excited to see exactly what happens off of this 50 EMA level. That's what I want to see. I really want to see what happens here. Bitcoin is, put it on the hourly. All right, here's BTC. Let's see what happens with XLM and XRP. Because when Bitcoin was going down the other day, XRP and XLM were going up substantially. So let's see how this works out. Almost 79 cents for XRP, and XLM pushing 18.5 cents, pushing 19 cents. I would like to see this break above this trend line here. I would like to see it break above this, which would be about 18.8. So ultimately, I would like to see this. See if that plays out. I mean, the fact that we're bouncing off this 50 EMA, the XRP's bouncing off this 50 EMA, and could possibly have some substantial volume with it in the form of this W formation. This could be something pretty crazy. I mean, this could really explode up into the 90 cent over $1 if it has a lot of volume. This could push well over $1, like the $1.05, $1.12, somewhere in there. God, my eyes are so tired right now. I don't know why. They just are. Bitcoin looks like it's trying to come up and then it's getting stopping volume candles, which makes me believe that it is going to just drop. But the fact that we just came out of a V-shaped recovery kind of says that's not going to happen. Kind of contradicting that. Yeah, my eyes are so tired. The only thing that was really getting me through was all you guys chatting and these videos. Get some blue blockers. I have them. I should be wearing them. Let's leave it on XRP for a second. Let me go get my gunners. I do have some. I do have blue blockers. Yeah, these are called these are called gunners. These are called gunners. They're blue. They're the blue blockers. They're made for gaming. I got them at Best Buy. They were $50, and they're called gunners. But these are exactly for situations like this, because when you're staring at a screen so much, like my eyes just get tired, and I should be wearing these. I used to wear these all the time when I was streaming, but I stopped. All right, let's see what's going to come out of that. Until then, Winklevoss, Ethereum price prediction. 4 top analysts on why ETH will hit 100,000. Really?
In my mind, it's a question between Ether winning all or winning a very, very big chunk of an enormous pie.
I think the biggest, clearest bet of all is Ethereum.
6 months from now, we could be talking about some entire new case we couldn't have imagined and estimated right now.
All these analogies. And that could be XRP.
Technologies are going to break down. And so if you have these, it's a cycle, you have to sell at the top of the crypto cycle because it's going to go down, because every 4 years it goes up and then it goes down. Well, what happens when that cycle breaks?
I think it's, in either case, it's an incredible long-term hold. The question is how incredible, what varying degree of incredible.
If you could only own one asset over the next 12 months, what would it be? It'd be Ethereum. Because it's the least risky with the highest rewards.
Is Ethereum incredibly undervalued right now? Could it go hypothetically to $20,000, $40,000, or even over $100,000?
Well, let's pull ETH up real quick. My eyes feel so much better already. It's crazy. Let's pull this up on the daily real quick. I want to see something with Ethereum real quick, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to pull up this fib first. Okay. This fib says we are between the 236 and the 382. All right. Next, I want to pull up the local fib, which is here, which still has us below the 236 a little bit. So $2,582. Man. If this broke down, if this ever broke down and ever claimed any of this liquidity below $1,675, if it ever came down and claimed any of this down here, pretty much anywhere in this area, I would definitely buy. If it ever came into this area, I would definitely buy some. But yeah, Jay Goodtimes, I believe ETH is dog shit. I believe ETH is dog shit, honestly. But the fact that it is what it is currently and where it stands says that it can't be too dog shit because it's holding the number 2 spot. And not only that, it has a circulating supply of 119 million, has a market cap of 309 billion, and a 24-hour trading of 6.7 billion. That is a lot. That is a lot. And they are definitely not slowing down anytime soon, so I don't know. Let's listen to what he says.
If you subscribe to the Lindy effect, the economic phenomena in which a technology's life expectancy is proportional to its current age, then Ethereum being the top smart contract platform for 6 years now would suggest it likely is. In today's video, we are going to go over 4 investors who have high conviction that Ethereum is currently extremely undervalued. These investors are all at the top of their respective fields and range from technology billionaires such as the Winklevoss twins to James Wang, an ex-ARK Invest equities analyst. All 4 of these investors have made heavy bets that Ethereum is going much higher and explain why they have personal price targets ranging from $20,000 all the way up to over $100,000 over the next few years. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video where we will go over Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum's latest interview, and why he thinks Ethereum
is very sticky and has a lot of product market fit, a lot of users and momentum. Something has to be 10x better for people to switch. Ethereum has a huge first mover advantage. It's on every major exchange. When people build stablecoins, like Gemini's built the Gemini Dollar stablecoin, you start building
exactly Jay Goodtimes, for sure, for sure.
It on Ethereum. there's so much building that's been happening there that like that's where you want to go because that's where eyeballs are. The thing that has to happen though is scalability and throughput. Its ability to process like many transactions cheaply. So right now, because that migration, so Ethereum 2.0 or Ethereum 2 is promises to solve this, and that migration is happening. But right now, there can be so much excitement that if things get hot or Ethereum can fall victim to the weight of its own success. So transaction prices go through the roof when there's a lot of activity and people are moving through different projects. So if it doesn't scale or make that migration successfully, which I do believe it will, then that could be a problem. And
just to build on that, Tyler, to take like the other side of Ethereum, it's sort of theirs to lose. If you look at the operating space, there are a few major operating systems around the world. You've got OS, iOS, Android, Linux, Windows. So it's not just sort of one operating system. There are network effects for sure, but we do see a couple of really big systems, at least in computing. And so it is possible that some newer layer one protocol says, hey, we're going to start at proof of stake. We're going to make a better smart contract.
Let's go, Charles Hoskinson. Let's go, Cardano. Ladies and gentlemen, Cardano. Check this out. Sitting at number 9 at 81 cents. Look at this. Wow. Below the 0236. If we just pull up ADA. Oh my God. If you pull it off the first one, look at that. And then you pull off the second, way below this 236 fib, and at the bottom of this one right now. Wow. This was a possible area that I talked about that it could come in because Cardano was massively overvalued up at $3.10. So I'm wondering, where this could possibly come back down to. Let's look at Binance. I want to see if there's more history. Okay, we got some history back to all the way back here. 5 cents, less than 5 cents. Yeah, ETH is dog doo-doo.
Contract language, it's easier to program, more secure. I think Tezos is an example of a project that launched with these things from day one. It hasn't had the same uptake, at least yet, as Ethereum. Maybe Solana's up there as well. I'm not as familiar with that project, but I think that there's going to be opportunities for other people to enter the race with potentially a 10x better project. But I think in my mind, it's a question between Ether winning all or winning a very, very.
I don't think me and this guy are talking about the same Ether. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. All right, let's see what else is going on. I just watched one. Jamie Tree had a video for 100,000. Now it's Ethereum to 150,000. Unbelievable. Oh, and of course, Arc. Oh, Kathy Wood. I think that's her, right? Kathy. Man, she is doing terrible with that ETF, man. Crypto is like her last ditch effort to get her head above water. Kathy Wood's like, just give me 5 more years. 5 years? What? Give me 1 year. 5 years. Oh my God. Poker player gets angry when he loses to a bluff.
This guy says he has a full house. If you can beat the full house, fold. I will show. He didn't have a full house.
This looks like the Mirage. This looks like the Mirage, kind of.
And I had a winning hand. I trusted him. He said he has a full house.
It's called a bluff.
But I had a winning.
No, that's not called a bluff. You can't tell somebody. See, in a house game poker or a bad casino, you can tell somebody you have a hand, even if you don't have that hand. You can play all types of word games that you want. But in a real tournament, in a real casino, you cannot tell somebody what you have without getting a penalty.
It's a bluff.
It's just a scumbag thing to do. Like, it's a scumbag thing to do. People with practically zero poker skill has to resort to those types of tactics. 3 days ago, XRP holder give up and sold. Oh, wait, what? My response. Hold on a second. Who's putting videos out? Crypto Eddie. I haven't seen a Crypto Eddie video in a while.
Do you see a settlement of your...
To those facts. She cannot be a fact finder. She can only apply the law to undisputed facts. If there are disagreements about the material facts, then this will have to go to trial, which I'm sure neither side wants. I mean, 12 people off the street to decide? No way. But to circle back, that this case can be decided also at summary judgment. If there are no XRP to hear 3. So those 2 stablecoins and the wrapped XRP can be traded for free for the next 90 days. And I made my transfer literally up and running in 5. This is Wilhelm Middelkoop, and I really want you to hear 3 clips that I have found when he visited and spoke on Stansberry Research. It's good. Have a listen.
Well, people always want to have money. They always want to have dollars. So as long as you don't have a total collapse in a hyperinflationary scenario, the dollar will always be around. And don't forget, the pound sterling used to be the world reserve currency. The pound is still there. It's no longer the world reserve currency, but it didn't went to zero. So I'm not predicting the dollar will collapse and go to zero, but you might get or might be in need of a dollar devaluation, which means a gold revaluation. And that's actually what I predicted in the big reset. Expect a dollar devaluation and a gold revaluation, because this has helped the system in the 1930s as well.
Will the current situations and the crisis cause the Fed to reverse course on interest rate hikes here?
Guaranteed.
Regulatory landscape changing here in the U.S.
Well, we've seen a correction
of
even more now.
Why do you think we saw crypto rally given the announcement of regulatory landscape changing here in the U.S.?
Well, we've seen a correction in the crypto space. I think this could be done now, this correction. I think we could be on the verge of a very strong leg up, bringing Bitcoin to over 100K quite soon. And of course, everybody is watching what the US will do. And I think it was a buy the rumor, sell the fact, because we went up the day before the announcement. After the announcement, we went down with Bitcoin. But I think there's strong base building under 40K. I'm a buyer. Actually, I bought this week under 40K. So I think that's the new entry level for me.
And now we're jumping to the fluff. What you're looking at.
So that's pretty good to hear from somebody who's involved. Let's check in. Pushing up more. Pushing up. Bitcoin pushing up. Look at XLM. Look at XLM. All right. Anything else? XLM to the moon. I don't even know who this guy is. Stellar Lumens Moon Man. I swear, a lot of these crypto guys are just like, yo, XLM, IBM WorldWire. I love the XLM project. It's going to do great, man. But they never tell you why or, you know, who's involved or give reasons. I'm like, all right, so why should I trust you? How about you just give me the facts and tell me why it's a great investment? Look at XLM. Man, if this pushes, oh my goodness, we could be in for it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jada Blur. I appreciate you guys hanging out for 2.5 hours with me, and hopefully we'll be able to come back on tonight and hang out and do a live stream. Thank you all so much for subscribing, liking, and the donations and super chats, and all the members of the Blur Gang Hodl. Until next time, we'll put out some more videos later.
I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. ODL, don't nothing compare. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking. Come on. And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. How strong all day long, doing it.